So you can see that right here is a wall, and right here there's a wall. Okay, so those are the walls. Those are the walls that are guiding me. Now, after doing that, the third thing we need to do is, let me see if there's something that we've not covered. So we looked at 75 joule, we looked at T10 for the doors, also T10 too for distribution bars. We looked at the height. We've looked at what else also? We've looked at the width. Okay. All right. So now the next thing is what? To pour the concrete. Okay. You know that concrete is a mixture of what? Sand. You can add stone dust. Then you have cement. Then you have gravel or chippings. Okay. So gravel, cement for bonding, gravel for what? Occupying the volume. You know, for the weight. Then you have sand. Then you can add stone dust. Some people don't add stone, depending on the grade of concrete you want to do. But we are mixing stone dust and what? Sand with gravel and cement. That's how we're doing it. So once you have your mix, once you have our mix, right? Then the laborers help us bring the mix. They have buckets that they carry. There's also a machine that does the mixing, concrete mixer, right? They climb the staircase, then they pour the mix into the formwork. This formwork is solid. It's very strong. They pour the mix into the form, and they keep doing that until what? I'm thinking I should use another color. I'll use another color to represent the concrete. Let me use green. So they start pouring the concrete in. The concrete is being poured in, and you know, little by little, the formwork is getting filled with concrete. All right. Now, when the concrete reaches a certain point, okay, we insert polystyrene. Then you can see here, right? Remember, the purpose of this upstand beam is to hold glass, okay, and that glass has to be inserted into the concrete beams. In order for us to do that, the concrete beams have to have a groove. It has to have a hole, a groove. This is what this groove is, and you can see that this groove is what? 23. It's 230 mm, but it's actually 23. No, sorry. This is the width of the groove. The width of the groove is 2.5 centimeter, and the height of the groove is 120. I would just say 12 centimeter. I like to follow my tape, so I don't have to do any conversion. What I see on my tape is what I just put there when I'm measuring. So I like to go with centimeter. Okay, the difference is just remove 10. So 12 centimeter should be the depth of the groove, and of course the width of the groove should be what? 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so enough for us to form this groove. We cannot use our hand. Sure, we're going to use something called polystyrene sheet. If you've seen polystyrene sheet before, it looks like if you've bought any machine in carton, there's this white thing that you can scratch. This white thing that comes, they use it to cushion. They use to cushion the sides of the device, right, so that it doesn't break. They use to kind of like protect it. So that white polystyrene now is given to us in this shape here. Okay. Then what we do is we measure 12 and we cut it. We measure on that 12, we cut it. We measure on that 12 again, we cut it. We measure on that 12 again and again, we cut it, right? Then we attach them together based on the length of the length of the beam. All right, we attach them together based on the length of the beam. And what we do with this polystyrene sheet is that now that we've casted, we've put the concrete up to a level, we will now place the polystyrene sheet. We'll place the polystyrene sheet into, let's even say this is the level of concrete here. The concrete have come to this level. Now remember, we're watching for